how does a company build brand equity today?
Well, I think it's a matter of producing something, marketing in a way, communicating in a way, and acting in a way that's consistent and that allows customers to recognize you over time.
Can you come with an example of how you do it at Microsoft in Denmark?
Well, we're a lot about enabling people to achieve more, to get more done. And that's both in companies, but as well as at home or outside work. And a lot of our photography, a lot of our communication centers people as heroes, and it's all around people. By the way, in many cases, not models or purchased people, but our own colleagues and employees. So that's one way of doing that for us.
Good. So what media and what budget does it take to build a brand?
I don't think it's a matter of budget and investing. It's a matter of being who you are, expressing who you are, and again, be consistent. Not tell one thing in marketing and then act the other way when you go home.
So it's very much about consistency. Can you tell us how a brand building has changed over the years in Microsoft?
Yeah, traditionally brand building was all around advertising, and you took a message and put it on TV, on radio, and into newspapers, and pretty much hammered it into people's heads. In terms of social media, that changed, of course. The way you act, the way you behave is much more important nowadays, and people can actually follow up and figure out if you're true to yourself and true to your promises.
And how can that affect the brand possibly and the brand building?
Well, if you do the wrong thing, it can really hurt it. Yeah. So again, if you act in a different way, if you just have nice shiny pictures on your advertisement, but then treat your customers in a way that's not consistent with that, or even in a bad way, or rip them off or whatever, it's really hurtful, and people in social media will comment on that, and that will spread really fast and really far, and then all your advertisement investments are in vain, or just consecrated.
So let's stay a little bit with the consistency and also social media. You mentioned social media. How do you use social media, for instance, to build the brand? How do you secure that the brand is communicated also through social media?
Yeah, well, I mean, again, we have to find some brand attributes, and whatever we do in social or in any kind of media or in any kind of advertisement, we try to express these brand attributes and these elements. We don't have any form of brand police or anything like that, where everybody has to, I don't know, follow some process and get a sign-off before doing that. But we live our brand actually, and I think you can see that in what we do in social and in other communication.